It's been well known that our country started as a reaction to the tyranny of King George III and the British Crown. And America established the most successful form of government in the history of humanity. This government has thrived as a representative republic that is of the people, by the people, and for the people. That being said, I was incensed and infuriated, enraged, and angered by the president's comments on Thursday. To threaten the American public with the rhetoric, and I quote, "We've been patient, but our patience is wearing thin," is inexcusable and it is intolerable. This steps over the line of the liberty, freedom, and the consent of the people. President Joe Biden is not my mother, and I do not need him or any other politician to protect me from myself. I would rather ask the question, who is going to protect me from our government? Someone once said, when governments fear the people, there is liberty. When the people fear the government, there is tyranny. America has slowly and surely surrendered our liberties in the name of safety, and tyranny has resulted. I believe it is time we push back and say enough is enough. I agree with whoever it is that said when tyranny becomes law, rebellion becomes duty. President Biden said, and I quote, "We are going to protect the vaccinated workers from unvaccinated coworkers." I thought that's what the vaccine was supposed to do. I am not an anti-vaxxer, and I resent that kind of language. I personally have taken vaccines. I have allowed my own children to be vaccinated. However, if I am hesitant and cautious to take this vaccine, that is my prerogative. If they worked so well, why would anyone who has been vaccinated need protection from someone who has not been vaccinated? Those who want it have the opportunity to take it, and those who don't want it should not have to get it. Whatever happened to my body, my choice? We have already watched over the last year and a half as Americans have given over liberty after liberty in the name of safety. We have stayed at home, we have masked up, we have closed churches, and we have closed schools. We damaged a good economy, and we distanced from community. And I say this has crossed the line, and there needs to be pushback. What's going to be next? Mandatory abortions? I have a problem with this. Governor McMaster said, "Rest assured, we will fight them to the gates of hell to protect the liberty and livelihood of every South Carolinian." And I am thankful for that. But while I'm thankful for our state government, I do often feel hopeless when it comes to these matters. What does writing our politicians do? What does voting accomplish? What does protesting with signs do? Well, I say pastors in the revolutionary days used their pulpits to speak on these matters. And just like the revolutionary days, I want to use my voice and what little influence I may have to speak out against these wrongs. I want my dissent to be made known, that I resent those comments that were made on Thursday, and I will not stand for them. You can do what you want to do. If you want to take the vaccine, take it. We have not used it to be a dividing line in our ministry. But I'm telling you, this crossed the line, and I'm not happy about it, and I want it to be made known. And I think God's people, I do believe God's people. And we should stand together, and we should stand for what we believe in. So I do invite you to stand with me, please. I thought, how do we say this? Let's remain standing together. How do we say this and not kill our service? Because my hope has never been in the White House. But I do think God's people, and just Americans in general, need to say, that's it. And we need to know where this is going. But I want to invite you. We normally sing 2 songs, so we're going to sing a second song. But I asked Mark, let's change it. We're going to sing Stand Up for Jesus. Because if there was ever a time we need to stand for what is right and stand together in it, I believe the time is now. So Brother Mark's going to come lead us in this old song. And thank you for indulging my comments this morning.